Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, we started. I guess chat wasn't hearing us, and then we started completely reverbing on everybody.
It sounded.
Can you hear me now? Sweet. Okay. Now we're good.
All right.
You keep going where you're going, Greg. I apologize.
Never really dialed.
All right.
Oh, who knows? I was
It
rambling.
was a good time when you were coming through Austin. It's always a good time. Anytime I'm stamping and you come through, you better come through. It's kind of where I'm at.
Oh, absolutely. Well, we're going to be hanging out this year at the Open at Austin. 2 days at Sprinkle, 2 days at Harvey. That's what we're looking at.
Yeah, and I was supposed to go on spring break with the family. I think we canceled, so I'll get to be here the whole week. So that's good.
Well, just spring break's been canceled, not family. So
Right. Well.
Right.
See
Either way, you're available.
you know?
All right. Well, we got some folks in the chat. They're shouting out Kyle. Because everyone on both sides of this internet world. Ooh, that stamp's just fine. Look at that detail.
I like that.
That is.
Can't tell which camera I need to be at.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's looking good. Yeah, we're seeing that. That's a little blue leopard or with blue fracture.
No, it's a new. They have a new foil out that's black. It kind of looks graphite. Where am I at?
There you go.
But this one has
Oh wow.
like stars
Oh,
and
yeah.
constellations almost in it.
It's like snowflakes and something.
Then they have one that
Yeah.
circles, which discs are round, so it totally complements it.
Yeah, that checks out.
And calling that
Snowflakes.
striations, snowflakes. That's probably better.
Cool.
I think we're going to dub that snowflakes. He called it snowflakes. The blacks don't like it. All right, so
Maybe that's just the camera angle.
looks good at 14
All right.
centimeters. Heck yeah.
So is that some nocturnal?
Yes, that's a nocturnal Fertel.
Okay, oh yeah, there you go.
So now we can probably get away with having a little fun too. I think I've showed you this process while you're here, where we just emboss it, right? Like, there's no foil in there. No foil right now.
No foil. Yeah,
No foil.
that's the Trash Panda's doing that with a lot of their discs, right? Just hitting them once with no foil.
Yeah, but we're going to hit it with foil too.
You're priming it.
Priming it. Little spot tape. I almost need a camera angle for this, but it's also. Let's see,
Okay, now so we're splitting foils.
yeah, I'm doing some camos.
I like that.
Um,
This is basically what all happens to me eventually at one point when I'm at OTB. So I have to be careful when I start this because once it starts, it doesn't stop. The mixing and matching of foils and getting experimental with the placements.
it's all about how much time you want to kill.
Exactly.
And if you're not like fast with it, you're shredding, melting it.
So what's the idea behind the pre-stamp?
You can, instead of guessing where you want foils to land, you can exact what you want. Get exactly what you want out of it. So
Triple camo.
when we first started stamping, we were doing that. We were like, oh, hopefully we can hit the pumpkin right there with some red. Oh, it's a square. It's okay. People like it. People liked it, but then along the road, we discovered that if you, so I got to have them taped on.
Tasty trilogy.
And I haven't tried the thick foils yet, so this will be a good test to see. The thick foils, I believe, will work. So, thick foils don't always work with everything.
Thick foils being like your Wonder Breads, your more elaborate ones. Wow, that's cool.
That's cool. I'll get a different design. It'll be a little bit easier to read. And I backed off that a little bit. So it's a little light. Any favorite color combos?
The triple camo.
For you, do you have any favorite color combos? Like, like
Well,
purple and green
I
would
like-
get together.
Even though you can celebrate Purple Friday every day, it is Purple Friday, so we're always repping the purple with OTB. So we got to get a little variety of that in there.
All right. Well, also, hey, maybe we'll do some red since it's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day.
Hey, shout out to all the happy couples out there. See you saying. Woo! Nearly gets a fist bump. Yes, happy Valentine's Day to everyone. Big disc golfer holiday.
Mm-hmm.
The leopards are cool. I heard was Dusan getting into some leopard print.
Definitely.
You had Dusan in there yesterday, right?
Right. Head brewer over at Live Oak. You know who he is, but
Oh yeah.
everyone that doesn't
Are
know.
Are you gonna run any putting stuff at Live Oak this time through?
That's currently not on my agenda, but I will plan to see you all Friday night.
I know. I was gonna text you. I think we're all good for that too. So I talked to them yesterday. So
Well, let's just tell the people right now.
yeah. Yeah. Go for it.
OTB putt night. It's going to be going down Friday night of the Open at Austin week. After round 2 out at Sprinkle Valley, there's going to be a player party. Will literally be lit. So
It
you don't
will.
wanna
It's
miss
gonna
it.
be sick. Full 18-hole putting course.
Lights.
I think. Well, I don't know if the stamp machine will be running that night. At least maybe the night before. But we'll have OTB. We'll have all the players out vending and all that during the Open at Austin. So it's gonna be a
And
pretty
And
sick
if you've
time.
never been to Sprinkle Valley, it's got the Austin Beer Works kind of campus there.
Yeah.
And wow, what a great place to hang out. And again, with the world-class disc golf course right there on site.
Yeah.
Not
Good
mad.
place to be. I know where I'll be on Friday night.
Yeah. Guy looks very locked in right now. Sorry, he is like.
It was a little deep. I was trying to get it gooder.
Oh, yeah. Look at that one.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Little split, little skunk.
Get your request in, Jerry. We're doing live sniping here. Get your foil request in.
All right, so we're getting somewhere now.
But we got some good looking plastic back there. We got some salamanders in there.
Yeah, there's some Apex
Some
Sallies in there.
freetails.
Is this one hooked up? This is hooked up, right?
Where's that one? Fuzzy over here.
So I'm showing you the white. You got some white Apex. And these are Apex Phoenixes.
Nice. Nice swirl on those.
And then we have some Nocturnal Phoenix. Real hot. Get it.
Shout out to my boy, Mike Kaufman. He loves those nocturnal phoenixes.
Do these 3 leopards. All right, I'm already spinning in circles.
What else do you want to see? What kind of foils do you want?
There it is.
Yeah, we do like a little bit of fracture. We get into that.
So,
I think my first favorite foil was probably the sometimes called acid party time.
is it this thing? This party time?
That was we would call that like
We call it jelly bean.
jelly bean. Yeah,
Wonder bread.
Yeah.
Which is technically circles. Technically.
Yeah.
Technically.
I need my sheet. Steve has my sheet.
I made a big
Sam, what's your favorite foil? Yeah, I feel like we definitely need to have some rainbow fracture. we're into the geometric ones. Basically we love all the foils.
Oh, no doubt. I just ordered all the fractures. That's a no-brainer to have.
Yeah, some of those new stacked circles are kind of cool.
All right, we got some speed now.
And then there's always your winter sunset.
Got a new one we're calling Northern Lights. Look at this. It's like the winter sunset, but more.
Blue, yellow, green.
We have
We have a boring name for that one in the system.
How about this one?
Oh yeah,
Little
that's your
leopard.
primary colors, and they're all fractured. Oh, was it roses?
No, that's the leopard or cheetah.
Oh, okay, it's all the cheap.
Yeah, I'm a step behind, but I'm listening. Fractures in it. Broken crystals.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the stamping. Go ahead.
No. Finish your thought.
I was gonna ask the stamping y'all do. I mean, I don't know if you do it or if y'all have any questions with it. Do y'all have any problems? I could pick my brain on anything.
Well, again, that's over at the Pennsylvania location.
Right.
So the guy who's been running the machine has been Josh. So shout out Josh. He's been helping me on some artwork this week, so I appreciate him always. But yeah, Steve running the operation there.
Steve Broad, right? How you say his last name?
Spelled Broad, pronounced Bro. So
Okay.
he loves that.
Oh man, got to.
No. They would. I've mentioned to you how you are very adept at the stamping machine and knowledgeable. And I remember you were talking some stuff about like getting the pressure right underneath with the pads and stuff.
Yeah, recently I've kind of
Nice.
looked at what other companies were doing and kind of seen because I've had like a lot of epiphanies, and it feels like every day you learn something new, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of with anything you do proficiently, and we've made a lot of mistakes too. We've killed a lot of discs, as I like to say, but at this point, I've figured out a lot. Like here's one, like thick foils. They always need 2 pads for us. Like, if it's going to work, it's going to work with 2 pads. And that took me, 4 or 5 years to kind of just figure that out. Where I was like, oh, it's not working. And I didn't know why, but it was because of the back pressure on it. I've seen other companies, they use tape to build up their nest.
Yeah, I think that's what they've been doing there at OTB East. Just kind of building up.
Yeah,
just
like when...
I feel like it's stamp dependent.
Well, it is, but also like this, there's, because of the pressure on the plates, sometimes there's a lot of art on this side, a little bit of art on this side. More pressure over here, less pressure over here. It'll cause dropout. The spruce in the center being too big sometimes, when you're hitting, will cause it to do this, and then all the pressures will drop out. Tape, to me, when Zach was showing it to me the first time when he did it, was, this is the fix. Like, this is the quick, let's just get going. And it does fix things. But when I saw it, my grandfather made tools. My dad has, every tool. I was growing up in a garage. I was like, nah, there's a right tool for the right job. Like, there's got to be a way. Okay, those are the fractures. With the little line art, it's kind of hard to see, but you can catch it in the light.
It dances in the light. It's coming out really clean. It looks great.
It's looking good.
That's got to shout out Ripper Studios, Ryan Coster. He did a series of kind of Western bar stamps for I guess technically 2 road shows ago. But the next season is starting, and so we tap back into that, and we've never done the full size barbed wire stamp.
Barbed wire.
Yeah. So anyway, so you were looking for the right tool, and that's what the pads were. So,
yeah, and it was like 1 pad for small jobs. Oh, it's a little bit bigger. 02, 03, and rarely do I go past 3, but there I took, and you can see
yeah, get the diagonal.
Use your angles. And I backed off a little bit and got a little bit smoother.
What I like to do with that one is cut it on the same color and then have it come out from that color from the middle, So say you cut it at blue, and then you put the two blues together, and then it would go blue, purple out in each direction, rather than like repeat the way it repeats.
Right. Go opposite.
Yeah, go opposite. That's kind of a fun one. I like doing that.
This is cool. Well, we'll try it. We'll do it with the fraction.
And then sometimes you can get a nice, like you can get like a cool line too, like when you put that one over top of each other. But yeah, it's just like you were saying, like every day you're in there, you're cranking out hundreds of discs. You're learning something like batch to batch, I'm sure.
It just, it's kind of like, oh, that's my, I always say, that's my thing of the day. That's what I learned, the thing of the day. Thing of the day today was, 2 pads. That's the magic trick for thick foils.
Yeah, so like the single colors, those would be your thinner, like kind of the matte ones are your thinner ones, right? And then as you get more complex with the design, it's going to get a thicker and thicker foil. Or pretty much, are all the camos are the same. Is that the same as Wonder Bread? Is the same as Money?
No, they're all a different mill.
When you add the different colors.
Yeah, they're all a different mill, so they're all different thickness and like temperature. Some of them, like matte foil, it's good to drop the temperature 20, 30 degrees if you want it smooth. Now, I talk about this all the time. It's like I can do custom jobs and take my time and play with it, but like when I'm stamping 1,000 or 1,500 and I got to get it done in 2-3 hours, it's automation. It's manufacturing. That's why you see it in not Maine, but very large companies such as Innova and I'll even say MVP does it. But they don't switch the foil, but like 8 times in a run. You see that. Okay, so I went.
These are like basically one-of-one discs now.
Right. Yeah.
Which is something we really appreciate. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and usually the custom jobs when I do these for people, I try and make all one-of-ones. Like a triple foil job, every single one of them will be a different combination. Just because what's so hard about pulling the foil off, throwing a new one on? It's a couple extra seconds. You can't find his coffee.
Well, I was recently watching that MVP video about the factory when they're getting to the part about stamping, and yeah, it's all automated, and I think a lot of that is like, this is a more involved process for like an automated system like that, where you have the flexibility of being kind of a boutique situation.
Yeah, and then
even though it turns into mass assembly sometimes.
Well, also, that's kind of why we use an unmounted machine. Our plates are mounted with a high heat adhesive tape instead of using dovetails that hold it into place, or screws where people will get their plates in and it'll have a screw hole in the exact spot where it mounts straight on the machine, and screw on, good to go, boom, 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 boom. Us, I take a lot of clear discs and line it up from the bottom, and get it exactly where we want it. But we do that because it gives us the flexibility, and then we can take smaller stamps and put them wherever we want on the bottom. We can, put them on the top if you want it that time. Oh, we had them on the top last time. Let's put them on the bottom this time.
Yeah. What's the process for bottom stamping? You can do it on the same machine.
Yeah. So the head, your heater head, where your thermal couplers go in, they're tapped, and we just have another piece of aluminum and
spacer.
Yeah, just screw it in. But so the trick is the reason you can't bottom stamp is because the heater head is larger than the disc. So you got to get in there, right? So that's how you get your bottom stamping, is you get to get in every time. Your heater head will just heat up this, and then you mount to this. Again, having an unmounted machine gives us that flexibility to be able to do that. And like yesterday, Dusan came in and we did his stamp job, and he was like, oh, hey, I want to do a bottom stamp. I was like, give me 1 sec. And we raised up the machine, and I turned it off, let it cool down a little bit, and we were able to do the bottom stamp.
That's one thing that they haven't evolved to yet, I don't believe, is we're still doing the screw when we have to change a plate. So you got to wait for it to cool down.
That's an industry standard. This machine has a pretty cool history. I turned 44 this month, so I remember it. Some people might not be old enough to remember it, but there was a bucket, and it was like a mopping bucket you would see in old restaurants in like the early 80s, and it had a baby falling in a bucket.
Uh-huh.
It was like, do not let the baby fall in the bucket. Well, this is the machine that stamped those. We have the die for it over here. And our machine's still raised up because a bucket used to go into it, and it would get, stamped.
It was the bucket machine.
It was the baby don't fall in the bucket machine. Baby don't fall in the bucket machine.
Nobody puts baby in a bucket, guys.
Nobody puts baby in the bucket.
Woo. Wow. Now he's getting fully psychedelic now.
I want a little. Okay, we like to call that vomit. Okay, so now
That's a spoil vomit.
dude, that's my preference. Zach comes over and he'll see some of the stuff I'm stamping. He's like, "Oh, it makes my eyes bleed." I'm like, "Yes."
What about a foil on top of a foil? Does it ever work?
Yes. Thin foils will allow it, and then the effect you can do with that, we did it yesterday with Dusan, is you can shift the disc about 1 degree. I mean, 1 tick, maybe a better way to put that.
And you have a mark on the. I mean, again, you're just like kind of eyeballing when you're loading the discs up now.
No.
There's some marks on there.
No, so we have a laser mounted on the back of the machine that points at like say 6 o'clock.
Okay.
And what I use is a chalk marker. We just lay a little chalk line on there and then line it up on the laser, and then we make sure not to touch it.
Yep.
Everybody will come over and I'm like, "Oh, look at this," and they'll grab the disc and I'm like, "Don't touch my mark. Don't touch my mark."
And again, you can go so fast now with the changing of the plate. You don't have to disturb the disc that much. But if you're doing 2 foils, you would run all of them and then put them back on later, right?
Right. So when we do multi-foils, it's 1 plate at a time.
Yeah.
And we use that chalk line, which, it's a little monotonous, but the control I can kind of have where I feel like other companies that are doing this, they're like making these choices and they're like, "Okay, this is the choice we're going to make. We're going to make these combinations." Whereas when you're flowing through it, and if you do all 1-on-1s, there's some magic that happens. Most unlikely combinations are usually some of the best, right?
That's why we've sometimes experimented with like the thinner matte foil and then heavier foil on top of that, like you said, and with the slight little shift over, it has a really cool like drop shadow effect.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, but like unusual combinations, it's like you see it in food. 2 foods that you don't think will go together. So why not, do it in art, right?
All of a sudden, banana and pepperoni pizza, baby.
Silver, black, red.
Cool. We did have some requests for some ghost foils, so I do like a good ghost shatter.
Yeah, I do have the Matrix right now. The Ghost Shatter we just ran out this morning. We have some landed Monday, but Ghost Matrix, and then we have UV.
UV, okay.
So have you seen that? I think you've seen that in person, but let's show everyone else. Looks like. And then.
Shout out to Kyle for getting the Twitch going today for us.
So UV is clear, but where is that flashlight? Do we know where to put the UV flashlight? I got it. So you can kind of.
It gets iridescent, glowy.
There's a good way to kind of do it. Yeah, it's like you're walking into Spencer Gifts in the 90s.
Rest in peace. Spencer's is still going. It'll never die. It's like a cockroach.
Yeah, Gazooks won't. Shatter on glow. I mean, this ghost on glow.
Gazoo tight. Did you hear that? Oh, that's the UV ghost.
No, that's the Matrix.
Matrix, okay.
Clear Matrix. Try and put one of those on this Phoenix here. These Phoenixes came from the factory with a little bit of the spruce is cut down really far.
I wonder if we should bottom stamp a couple of these with a special stamp that then if someone finds that disc in the OTB Roadshow, they can win a prize.
I have to change the settings on the machine. Might take a second, but we could do that.
If Baby Yoda shows up.
Little Phoenix with the same Matrix.
Okay.
Can you get that in the camera?
Yeah.
There it is.
I can kind of see it. It's subtle. It's a dyer's delight now.
That's an in-person taco there. All right. A couple more free tails.
So would you say Taco is the John, if you will, of
Yeah.
Mint Austin?
You people down here are not going to know what a John is, bro. My wife, she lived in Philly, so I know. But
Yeah. I feel like that's what's happening.
yeah, so if you're going to say a word a lot as a whatchamacallit, it might end up as your nickname. Pick a really good word to say is what I would say.
Again, worst case scenario, someone accidentally brings you tacos, right?
It was actually, I think when it got dubbed, it was Robert McCall. He walks up and he's like, "Hey, Taco, we haven't met, but I'm supposed to play with you." And I'm like, "Wait a second. Did you just call me Taco? I'm not Taco, you're Taco." And it was like a mutual friend is like, "Oh, man, you're playing with Guy. He's going to say Taco probably 5,000 times."
And he just beat you to the punch.
Man, he dubbed me. He also married my wife and I. He told that story during the ceremony.
Oh, there you go. That's what you were talking to earlier, the new sunset.
Yeah. Northern lights for our friends.
It looks like some Swedish colors there.
True that. Wife's also Swedish. Okay, what are we talking about now?
Okay, well, when are you going to come out and visit me at Ale then? It's a special trip needs to be planned.
No doubt.
Where does your family live in Sweden?
I don't know. I think they probably don't have anybody over there anymore. But, Christmas Eve, we're eating Swedish meatballs and all that jazz.
The chat is going off right now. Yeah, what was that? I couldn't hear you.
I said, on Christmas Eve, we're eating Swedish meatballs every year. It's like that.
Hey, it could be cold pickled fish.
Hey, that's tattooed on the wife's arm too. They eat it every Christmas Eve. They eat one. I'm like, y'all are disgusting. Do not eat that.
I'm trying to learn the culture.
Well, you know what? Some of it's not that bad. There's some that's really disgusting.
I know. I try to be a pretty open-minded eater, and
I'm picky.
there'll be a few situations where my metal will be tested. Okay, now Rasta, of course.
Yeah, but you know what? When you run Rasta horizontal, it just ruins life.
Yeah, but
that's how it gets hot. Woo. Sorry, guys, keeping that one.
Now Sam's coming in with the zebra. He could use a little zebra in his life.
I don't have the zebra foil.
No zebra?
I do have this navy camo that I really enjoy.
Okay, I've seen that one.
I tried to order black, failed, and then won in life. It looks so much better than the black.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. Silver camo. Silver navy. Sick.
I like that.
I got some putters in there, right? Some bullets maybe.
You should. That hadn't been pulled yet. I'll do
That's
it.
fine. I'm just doing mental inventory.
Let me see if I can get some good colors together. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8.
Sound off in the chat, whatever else you want to see. You guys hooking it up. Go to OTB Roadshow. If you're going to be in Texas, come check us out. We're going to be first showing up at Disc South. We'll be in Dallas. OTB Putt Night will be in Dallas right the Friday night before Disc South. Guy, I don't know if you've heard that.
Oh, sweet. We're going to be there. So I'm getting to go.
Oh!
Yeah, I'll see y'all there.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan. Ooh, beautiful.
I got some Royal coming too, but I mean, the camera doesn't really give it as much.
No, I'm getting that little swirl, that little peppermint in there.
Oh yeah. What should we put on this blue? That winter sunset? Give it a little turn.
Oh yeah, I like that one.
Also go vertical and then applies to the letters. Filthy.
That's sick.
Really like that.
That's a good one.
Let's go right over here. 2, 3, 4. Finish these free tails real quick. Got 2 more of these. Any Grand Prix in your life?
Oh yeah.
AKA taxi cab. Grand Prix. I don't know what's up with that, man.
Gold and black squares.
Yeah, but hey, checker flags black and white.
Checker flag, yeah.
But
There you
checker
go.
flags black and white.
That's good. Yeah, I was wondering how it would look with the more patterned foils, and there's enough coverage that it.
Honestly, small designs work really well with the patterns.
Mm-hmm.
You need something, because you're looking across a spectrum, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what do you call this? Antique rainbow is kind of what we call it.
Jared, what do you call this one?
It's like that antique-y.
Technically like rainbow sunset, right? But like,
Maybe rainbow
I'd
sunset.
probably just call it rainbow or rainbow fade, depending where it's at.
Yeah, he likes to throw rainbow fade around a lot.
Yeah.
Shout out, Jared. He's loading more discs than ever. He's a machine. Some people would say it's automated, but it's not.
Rainbow.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't quite see that.
Giving you the headbutt. All right.
So where's his face? Oh, this is over here.
Pink Eternal, like a light pink.
This chat's mixing dark.
On these are like blues, greens, pinks,
Yeah.
blacks.
I mean, should he get a little green cheetah?
I agree.
We're getting naughty.
I love this fool.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh, they're popping. You know,
Hot. It's a
people
little
want to
hot.
put in special requests. No holds, but you'll have to get yourself to Texas. You'll have to get out to a couple events. We should have some left over. I'm gonna have to save some of these for the Austin crowd.
Y'all seen this before?
Blue fog. That's
Is
like
that, ooh,
fog.
fog? See, I like the fog. We call it tie-dye, but yesterday Dusson called it gaseous.
They're thinking tie dye maybe.
Rainbow fade.
These are more bullets.
Which one should we put that blue gas on? Blue fog. Pale yellow. Chartreuse.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe the pale yellow.
We can do that. Ooh.
Pretty hot.
I think that was good to sit over there. Right, how about Dayglow or Chartreuse? What do you think there? Want to try a matte foil?
Yeah, I literally was having that thought cross my mind. So I guess we're
Send it to me!
Yeah.
What about
I want to see a map. Oh, what do you got?
white?
Just white on yellow? Gold. It's almost like gold and silver.
You want to go,
Maybe
you wanna go dark?
what are your matte colors?
Purple?
Ooh, I think it's purple time.
Yep.
Definitely.
Big fan of purple around here.
That's going to be a Windjammer disc right there.
White on yellow is one of those ones I talk about. It's a hidden gem.
That's pretty sick.
I like that.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Versatile.
Matte looks good. Got to go quick. Probably got to just barely tap it.
Mm-hmm.
Orange.
Mm.
Ever do orange on orange? I have something I think would look good.
Yeah, I was messing around with a little bit. We were stepping some stuff up for Haiti Line last year, and I like that combination of like the matte on like a really beautiful swirly disc. Ooh, wow, that's like a
Stars.
little star, orange stars.
And then this one is different. This one's striations is what it's called, but
Oh yeah.
sharp.
Bronze lines. Is that what that one is? I think it's all the crisscross lines. Yeah, we're not very creative with that one. And just that's more of the matte orange,
Definitely.
shiny.
Man, look at that. You can see this is custom jobs. Look. Different job.
Shout out.
Different
Shout out
job. Different
Flying
job.
Armadillo.
Different job. Different job. There's
Well,
a
you since you appreciate that, you might like to know we got some tamper-proof pallets as part of our OTB Europe operation, and they used that foil as part of the tampering thing. So, like around the middle of the pallet is a roll of foil, and that's integrated with the plastic wrap and everything.
Oh, that's awesome.
Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we got OTB East here. What up? They're tuned in.
What's happening at OTB East?
Hey, OTB East, shout out. We got the stamp master himself, guy from Mint. He's throwing down right now. He's serving. Ooh, that's clean.
Like gaseous. I keep saying gaseous now. That fog. Orange fog. All right, hey, so I'm going to run and grab 10 of the Royal. Let's see what happens with that.
I'm going to fix your pin. All right, tech support coming in.
All right, I'm gonna pass it over to Kyle too. It's you and Zach for a second.
What's up, Kyle?
What's up, Zach?
How you doing? Have we met? Have we met yet? Have we entered, like, aside from the stream? Have we?
No, I don't think so. I don't think we
Nice.
met yet. Nice to meet you, Zach.
Yeah. What do you do over at OTB?
I do a lot of the packing and also do graphic design work.
Oh, sick. So,
For Danny, yeah, do a lot of graphic design. I'm in the OTB logo that we're sampling right now. I designed that
that's awesome.
back in the day. It's been a minute.
The barbed wire.
Yeah, I love it.
That's
Sweet.
so sick.
That looks good, man.
Yeah, it came out good. We've been tweaking our camera settings too, because this orange would show up as yellow for the first week. So it's nice to actually see it come through as orange.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
How
What
do
about
y'all?
East?
Huh?
Oh, sorry, I was replying to chat.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they're in here. East is in here.
Yeah.
Nice. Fish at Tim's in here.
Mm-hmm.
I talk to Soul.
Mosh.
Oh, swapping back out.
Yeah,
We got
bring it
double.
back.
We got both of
A
them.
little sub segment, you know?
Look how,
Hop in real
look how
quick.
aligned we are, you know?
Yeah, here you go.
Let's travel these royales. Blue.
Zach should pick one out.
Oh, pick a foil?
Pick a foil.
Oh, guy's not gonna like that.
Has to be thin.
A thin?
Well,
Oh yeah. So those are. I finally got my my order sheet out. Eternal Flex bullets. What flex are those? Are those like
Soft flex, yeah. Oh, right there.
Oh, check out the flex, y'all. Sound off in the chat. How flexy. Oh yeah.
Kinda
There's
hard,
our Royal Soft.
Yeah, it's Royal Soft, Eternal Flex bullets.
Beautiful.
and these are softer than our first two runs.
This is probably like the softest Royal we've ever had, so it's pretty cool.
Nice.
Dude, are you doing Mac? Are you doing Royal?
I just tested one, sir. Want to do that thing?
Yes.
On red?
Have you ever done this one? This is crazy.
What did she call it yesterday? It's called Square Prisms, is what she said on the
Square Prisms?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not what we've been calling it.
Oh, that was bad. Disco ball, says Zach tonight. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, disco. Yeah, I feel like disco balls. Yeah. Oh, that looks good.
Oh, yeah.
All right, now
That looks sick with the barbed wire, like in person. That is awesome.
I want to test the thick foil on this.
Yeah. Once again, shout out Ripper Studios. Ryan Coster held it down. Came up with the barbed wire bar
Oh,
stand.
nice.
And I thought we did it as the full size. I think it looks
Yeah,
nice.
same. We're doing 14 centimeters too now, Greg, so we can go bigger.
That's what this one is.
Oh, it is sick.
All
I guess
right.
it is, yeah.
Ooh, I think you're gonna get. Yeah, you're
That
getting
is
all
gross.
foils on.
That is gross.
This
Wow.
is Green Halo or Green Laser is the companies we'll call it.
A little bit of subtle swirl in that royal.
Yeah, definitely. You can see a little bit more on the injection side.
Nice.
What do you want to put on this dirty bird? Blurple. Out the Fraggle Rock.
That needs something special in our kind of. You have a purple squares or purple something?
I got a, how about a Purple Storm, as the men say.
Oh, see, that would be roses, but I like that. I love.
When women are like, I want the purple flowers, I'm like, yeah, it's purple flowers. And then when men want it, I'm like, yeah, that's
When
purple
real men want it.
tornado, no big deal.
That's an atmospheric event, ma'am. That's sick. What do you think? I think that's a good combo.
Oh yeah, the fact that the artist is on here right now, right?
I don't think he's in the chat right now. I'm just giving him love.
Oh, okay. Well, the fact that it's working on Royal, all the foils, that's a huge compliment to the artist. It's all about your line weight.
Yeah.
Line weight too thin will pierce into plastic, and it doesn't stamp well. It needs to be a little blunt. The line weight needs to be a little thicker. I think some of the best line weight designs are just, nice, solid, thick lines, uniformed everywhere. Then you get solid pressure, and you're able to kind of capture whatever you want to get on there.
They're looking good.
Got another pink one here. How about, I got this new foil. Say that sometimes. Blue Waterfall is what it was called.
Yeah. Really I like that. Do you just have the blue in that, or do you have different waterfalls?
That's just the only one of those. I wanted to get it and test it. Because in the past, we've gotten some things that don't work. Like, I was so excited when I found this thing. This is like
Okay.
day glow highlight. It's like highlighter back in the day, back in the
Yeah.
80s. Innova highlighter.
Too thin?
Too thick.
Too thick. Okay.
And then we have a green one too. But you know, sometimes it works. You know, you can see this design is balanced enough with the line weight that it worked. You can see this one where Mason Ford signed it.
Yep. And then just fall out on the top. Too.
Yep, because it's too thin, and right in the center too, because the heat couldn't get there.
Huh.
You can see on Duson's yesterday, he tried to go for one, and I told him I'm not sure if it's going to come out. You can see right in the center. Because you're forced to, like, how long do I dwell? How long does the machine sit on it, come down and dwell?
So yours, yeah, so you have it set up that it'll like hold longer if you hold onto the buttons longer.
Yeah, so we have a timer for dwell. You can turn it up and down. We have a timer for auto feed, how long it's pulling the foil across the machine. We have heat. And of course, the machine adjusts at the top for travel, how far you're pressing. The dwell is a big thing, though. Like, if you have high dwell, you're hoping for as low heat as possible. So
Right.
that's why in bigger runs, you see really nice stamps. Is over the course of the run, you're able to dial it in. Like, when I'm stamping a job, I stamp it, okay, it's working. I back it off. I back it off until I lose it. And as soon as I lose it, I come back to it. And then that's perfect, right? That's the money zone. That's where we want to live.
Just enough. Just towing the line.
Just saying. How about on that pink disc? What do we want to do on that thing? Yeah,
I think it needs like a pink on pink. But I trust you.
Pink Storm?
Pink storms. Everybody.
Okay, today, on Valentine's, it could be pink roses. But only today.
I think there's a country song in there somewhere.
Yeah. I think every sentence in Texas is probably a country song.
So you're gonna be at the Discs Out. That's exciting. We'll be able to hang out. Anything that people in the chat should know about Mint at Discs Out?
Yeah, we're going to be doing a custom drop of nocturnal bullets and nocturnal free tails. We'll have a new stamp there for that.
You want to pick out a foil, Stanley? What foil do you want? Rasta? No, you can pick whatever one you want.
Hey, tell him, you know what we want them to invent? We want matte Rasta.
Matt Rasta. Yeah.
Like,
Talk to the foil people. You're
yeah, tell them to get their life together.
Oh yeah.
So that's oil slick.
Oil slick on the purple. Oh yeah, we see it.
It's got those notes of purple in it.
That what you got? Oil. I think oil slick was maybe my first favorite foil.
Same here.
It's just so strange.
All right. Blue.
Phil, what's what's your foil request?
No, those look like duty.
What's your favorite foil, Phil?
Here.
Phil. And I think he's got his own chat going. Let me see if I can pop their chat into here, guy.
Yeah, we got some chat going. We got a lot of people entering the shop.
We're gonna have
We're doing nice
purple chat.
Yeah, we're about to.
Looking it up. We getting everybody up to speed.
It's cool. How are you liking this, Greg? Do any other brands done this with y'all? Like games? Yeah.
I mean, the closest thing to me is I was telling Guy a little earlier. This is what happens to me at a certain point when I'm hanging out at OTB East. Is I get access to the stamping machine, and then I have access to foils and scissors and tape, and you just get weird and see what looks cool.
Get weird.
Oh yeah. How many of those are left?
3. Got pink, blue, red.
Pink,
Oh,
blue,
no. We can make pink, blue, red. I got 2 pale pinks and a red. Pale pinks with purple streaks. It's a song somewhere in there.
Maybe like another the same weight.
What'd you say?
Same weight and everything.
Yes, sir.
So maybe we do like some sort of
Hair action.
pairing there.
Oh, nice.
Maybe
We
like
haven't-
a split foil that goes one way and then a split foil reverse the other half of it.
Yeah.
This is someone's new putter set. You know, these are important ones. This is gonna be a double grab.
Somewhere, somebody.
Someone needs these. These are someone's putters. But no, this is really fun. I've never gotten to do this live like this.
Yeah, it's cool.
I guess occasionally I'm able to put some requests in, but no, this is the closest thing to truly, again, like custom one-on-one runs.
Yeah, and I think that's what we're gonna figure out how to do is even like, I mean, getting the chat to like pick foils, figuring out how to like, you know, for you it's like having that one really cool thing that I don't know, it's figure it out, come up with cool challenges, you know, y'all pitch us a stamp and see if guys can execute it kind of thing, like
Yeah,
stuff
I
like
mean,
that. It's really fun for everybody.
This one looks sick. So hopefully,
Yeah.
again, these are popular, and we can do some more of this bark stamp for people.
Yeah.
We're getting trippy.
Ooh.
It looks like one of Aaron's raids.
Ooh.
You don't know Aaron, but trust me. Okay. So yeah, I was saying you guys have a nocturnal bullet drop.
Yeah, that should be really cool. That'll be the second round of bullets, or
That is
nocturnal
cool.
bullets, and they feel really good. I think they're going to be a little more stable in the first round, which is cool. I don't know if you've thrown the first nocturnal bullets ever, but they were really.
I
popular.
have a bullet train. Which one is that?
Yeah, that's what that is.
Yep.
Yep. That was a really popular stamp and just in general thrower for us.
Yeah, no, I always get through the first year you guys did this. It was the vulture on the fence post,
Yeah.
I think.
Yep.
And that was like a long time ago. Probably, that's like 1 million discs ago for guys.
A long time ago, yeah. I don't even know if Guy was stamping then. That might have been.
All right, so
No, I did it.
if you need
Okay.
these putters, look at this pair. Beautiful
Look at that top
pair.
blue on that
Two of
little
two.
taco. Woo. Here, let's put them next to each other.
Oh, we got Mr. Amadeus and Rusty Dubs in the chat.
What up? Shout out Martin. Holding it down.
Streaking
Always
one
throwing
way,
love.
shattering the other.
Did you flip them?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so each pair is the
Shatter
reverse?
goes that way, streaks
Like
this
a
way.
little, look at that little. Oh,
We're
This
just-
one
we're doing
shatters
things
this
this
way,
morning.
streaks it that way.
Can you? That is sick. Dirty.
We'll be Zach. You're officially invited to my disc south putt night Friday night.
Oh yeah, I'll be there.
We're gonna be at Armor Brewing. So
Woo!
if you're gonna be at disc south, make sure you come check us out. If you're gonna be at the Open at Austin, check us out at Sprinkle Valley
Oh yeah,
Friday night after round 2. It will be lit. Shout out to
that
Sprinkle.
sounds cool.
So we're gonna be over on the honest to God putting course.
Do they have a putting course there, or are you setting one up?
I'll set up a temp one
Okay.
for
Okay.
disc south.
Cool.
But for yours, are we gonna be on like the actual?
Yeah, we will
disc?
do at least a 14-hole layout, but if I can get the lights all set up, we have a full 18-hole putting course that'll be open like early March, which is going to be sick to have like just for people to do while the tournament's going on and just, you know, players can warm up
It
on
is-
it. It's
Well, because I played the putting layout you've had before. Have you like kind of reimagined that area?
Yeah, it has changed. It was like a 9-hole or 6-hole layout, and it's now at 12 holes, and then we've started kind of building the 14 and 18-hole layouts. Rusty Dubs looks like he's played it. Yeah, how did it go for you the other night during league, Rusty? Did y'all go to any of the other new holes, or did y'all just play that 14?
Shout out to the community there in
Yeah.
Austin.
Yeah.
You guys are going to be having a putting championships too, right?
We are. That's kind of what we're building up for.
Yeah.
We combine. So have you done the Red Horn League? Did you go up to that a couple years ago?
I mean, again, I guess last year
we
kind
filmed
of
it with GK.
We kind of informally dubbed it
Yeah.
the Austin Putting Championships, just because in
Yeah.
this day and age you can name pretty much whatever you want with impunity.
Yeah.
So that's
Today is the stamping
And,
championships.
the Stamping Olympics. They have no chance against Guy.
Yeah, I can't remember. Did you come up and film that
But yeah,
Red Horn?
We did Red Horn.
Yeah.
GK at the time, now Go Throw.
Go Throw,
filmed
yeah.
that. And that was a really entertaining.
That was a fun night. Yeah.
Yeti was there. Ezra was there.
Ezra was murdering people. Like,
well, that's
yeah.
Again, are you playing a disc golf? Are
Yeah.
you playing disc golf? Yeah, Ezra might just destroy everyone.
That was the first time, and I asked like Mason after. I was like, "Is Ezra just like low key the better brother?" And he was like, "Dude, when he starts clicking, and now you're seeing it. Like, the dude can slay when he's on."
Yeah, shout out to Red Horn though.
Yeah.
We did that 2 years ago, and then last year I went out and just set up. And we hung out for another putt night. It was a little less
chaos
involved, a little less chaos.
Yeah.
And then we did one at Live Oak.
Live Oak,
we had the one at Sprinkle.
Yeah. So now we've got all three basically like combined in this big league. And cool. at the end of the season, we'll have the championship. Again, it's a good time because everybody's starting to get better. They're starting to practice for the springtime. So it's like such a good time to just go out and putt and when it's cold and dark and have some fun. So
that's cool. Yeah. So make sure you check out that putting series organized by Mint and the respective clubs.
Yeah.
That's going to be a good time there in March. And then, we'll just have we're going to do, I guess we can talk more about how we're going to set up our
Dude,
putting
it would be
night.
cool is actually do
Yeah.
So we'll have some Mint putters there for the first 50 people to arrive.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you get there early. It always pays off. And
cool.
And if you aren't happy with your round, you can always buy back in.
You just taught me something today. Thing of the day.
What do you got?
You want to hear thing of the day?
What's your thing?
Thing of the
People are appreciating
day.
the knowledge being dropped.
So, this is the thing of the day. I'm going to find a stamp that has enough coverage to pull this off. But this is flagpole, right? America, USA, Everybody knows this, right?
Yep.
Well, I'm doing something custom for y'all on your last Royal. It's this. Okay?
All stripes.
Right? We're going to do an angle, capture it all, but I'm going to do a stamp job where I'm going to put the stars correctly on the flag.
You're going to make an actual flag?
A full-on flag.
Imagine if this was your day. Woo! All right.
Props to the tape work. Some fine tape work there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scott, has he started biting things yet? The tape and the foil? Has he started
Oh,
biting
the foil is being ripped.
Yeah. He's in rip mode. He's not in bite mode yet.
Easy.
Okay.
I had my lunch sack.
It's still early.
Yeah.
Turned into stamp thing. All right, here we go. We're going to be somebody.
Let's see this thing.
BK Chungus asks, when you do custom stamp plates, what is the level of detail that is able to know?
Oh, it's a victory.
So,
I mean, stamps can get very, very detailed.
they can get detailed. I would say like this y'all's job here with the barbed wire is that's like the preferred minimum.
Simplicity is big.
Yeah.
Because, it's not you're drawing something for a shirt or...
Wow.
Yeah.
People won't even know what's sitting on.
No, nobody's going to buy that one. Someone's going to steal it.
Yeah, that he just made his own foil there? Yeah, I don't know.
That's a new foil.
Again, this is the new red and silver flag foil.
We're getting into fractions of ones of ones.
Yeah. It's a half of a half.
1 of 1%.
Oh, Rusty's calling a candy cane foil?
All right, we got DC. DC is now in the building.
Woo! What's up?
From Danny Corbett.
Oh, let's get some
He's
pics
got
from
some-
Danny. This is
Oh,
sick.
wait, nope, actually.
He's
lost
out.
him. He's gone.
Oh, man. Just when you thought you had him.
Oh, so yeah, he's got a dog named Bullet, and he's gonna get a custom stamp for his dog named Bullet.
Oh,
my
really?
My first dog, his name was Bullet.
Bullet.
Yep. That's
And the
awesome.
Royal stamp
Zach,
design is
you
actually
guys
an
have some
homage.
discs for us?
Huh?
All right, here, Cat. Say hi to Danny. Danny's here.
What's up, Danny?
Yeah.
How's it going, dude?
God, you guys are gorgeous.
Thank
Oh.
you.
Holy cow.
It's free.
Same to y'all. Y'all. I love the hoodies. Those are looking great.
Oh,
Purple
man.
Friday, baby, gotta do it.
Y'all have color themed days.
Oh, that's.
I guess we're doing black
No,
today.
Friday's purple. They
This-
do a Friday's purple.
This is
sale.
like probably
Friday purple sale.
this is probably
Yeah.
like the third day in a row we've worn the same colors. Accident.
It's Black
accidentally.
Week.
Yeah. Whoa.
Dude, I love the setup. That looks great.
Thanks, man.
There's a sick little spot, the 3-camera system.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice little area too. This is
Yeah.
a little corner that they've maximized.
Yeah. We basically, it was like this room was perfect, and Guy, is already a bit of a dancing bear, so
Oh, I can still do the cartwheel.
dance. So turn on the camera and let him
That's
go.
the whole reason that he got involved.
Yeah.
Man.
Every year, I'm not telling that story.
Yeah, let's see.
How about on this blue? Any recommendations there, Danny, for blue Eternal Flex? What color?
I'm a fan of the classic whites and blacks. That being said, let me get the flag on there. I think it'll pop.
There you go. How about we turn an angle on there?
Where's that other one? Where's this?
Show him the royal one we just did.
This is the stripes, but we took out the
Yeah.
blue, and he like custom cut it all, so it's just.
It's just bacon.
What was the biggest learning curve learning how to stamp when you guys first started?
The most obvious thing I would say, and the hardest thing to like think it matters, is making sure everything is level. Like, make sure your base, your machine, your like every single thing. If that is not level,
Why do you not?
you will just keep adjusting things you don't need to adjust, and that's the like
Yeah.
number one most like important and dumbest lesson where you're like, what am I doing?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Love it. Dude, looks good. Thanks for letting me peek in. I'll get ready.
Yeah.
Have a good day, man. Good talking to you.
All right.
Have a good one.
Little money. Everybody needs a money foil.
Oh, you gotta have a little money in there.
Yeah, no brainer. Especially on mint. How about we jump around a little bit?
So that's the Apex Royal Phoenix.
It is. I'm gonna find me a little spruce to stick down in this hole here. Sometimes from the factory, rarely, but sometimes your spruce cut will be concave.
I just want to say hi.
Oh, come say hi.
Hi.
Chrissy wants to come say hi.
Chrissy,
Come on.
what
Hello.
up?
What's up?
Chrissy Fountain.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing so good. How about you?
I'm great.
Did you know
I'm
the
excited
Wildflower
to,
Tour is going to be vending at Disc South too?
That's exciting news.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, chat?
Yeah, I know for
It
sure.
sounds like Disc South will be well attended.
It really does. I'm starting to get super excited for it. Yeah.
We're gonna have a little putt night on Friday night over at Armor Brewing. That's gonna be the night before the conference starts, and then it's gonna be 2 days of disc golf insanity.
Oh, it's going to be awesome. I can't wait.
Shout out the
See you guys.
Wildflower Tour real
Yeah.
quick, Chrissy, just for people who don't know. Give them a rundown real quick.
Yeah, Wildflower Tour is our women's only tour that we have here in Texas. We have 8 events that span Austin, Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, and then this year we added Lubbock. So we're going all the way to Lubbock, and then it all culminates at the end. We have our big finale out at the ranch disc golf course out in Welder. Shout out Adam Case. And we're in
Shout
year
out
3. So that's really exciting. We're continuing to grow. We're continuing to get more women in, and just be a highlight for the women in our sport and in our state. It's awesome.
Thanks, Christy.
Yeah,
Check
good to
out the
see you.
Wildflower Tour if you're there local. Great opportunity to get more women playing disc golf there in Texas.
I found
her.
I found her.
And you found gold, guy. You found some gold.
Sure enough.
Oh,
no
yeah.
brainer.
I like that swirl.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a pretty disc right there.
Yep, me and this disc are going steady.
Well, it is. I mean, Valentine's Day after all.
Don't tell
Love
nobody.
is in the air.
I'm telling you. But don't tell nobody. How about this thing?
Mm.
It's screaming white!
I think it's time. But Danny just floated it too.
Oh, finally!
Sometimes simple is best.
Hey, man, sometimes guys know.
Sometimes you know what's a storm and what's a flower.
Oh, it
That's
reads so
pretty disc right there.
good. So good.
Wow, it's so clean. The detail lines in the barbed wire. Can you see that again?
Yep. And I would know. That was my fence in my front yard growing up. This thing. So what I do normally, like we're doing customs and stuff, the guy that built this stamp area is my best friend Keith Russum. Shout out to him. He won't be watching, but he would always, him and I are kind of on the same train that you find the least color in all of it. Like the smallest color, and then it complements the whole thing. This one, it's whatever you say it is. What do you think?
I mean, I
think we need to do matte pink. Do we need to find that brown? Do we need to find the yellow?
I feel like it's something almost in between the brown and purple range, right?
Would it be like a almost a maroon? Or would it be?
Again, this is I think a good example of it doesn't need the subtlety
orange
of the stamp foil highlights the beauty of the disc.
Right, that's the thing is I'm switching to mattes a little bit right now because I think it's already beautiful. Why take your eye away from that looking at, oh, look at that pretty foil. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would say either the matte purple or the matte orange. It could probably work.
I think they both work. Let's do the purple because I know that's what you want.
When in doubt, purple on that. I think this will.
So clean. Get some Mamba vibes there.
That's beautiful.
Right. Minty.
Another nice green.
I would throw yellow on it, but I'm a ruthless animal. So, what do you think?
Matte yellow?
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay. Now, I have a matte gold and I have a matte yellow.
Oh, matte gold might be nice.
It's more of a...
It's a little bit more of a brighter
yellow next to it.
You're there in the room. I'll trust your judgment.
Oh, no, we're doing gold. We're doing gold. I'm soloing gold. We actually, I think we got the fiber up today and we're running quicker and our colors, I think, are perfect now. The video, we were getting a little saturation.
The video, I mean, it's looking good to me. Kyle, looking good to you?
Yeah, great.
So how about this taco? I think we might switch over to some metallics now.
Okay. I was going to say, do you want to just do a black? But we're going to kind of have a lot of matte on those.
Oh, how about we do one of the black effects?
Okay.
So we got snowflakes. We got the circles. Or we got the stars. I mean, stars seem like a no-brainer with the points and points on the barbed wire, right?
Let's go with it.
It's funny. I've learned some things. Like, here's another one. I've learned some things. Like matte. I've been there. Matte foils. Like anytime you have lettering that is rounded off and soft, it looks really good with mattes. And it makes sense because soft colors, almost cartoony. Like if you see any designs that are really rounded and they have like a cartoon in them, and you see matte colors on it, it just works.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, wait till you see this up close. Like, you lose a lot of the... There you go.
Wow, that's so good.
Getting some of the constellations there.
That's right, y'all. This is going to be available in the OTB Roadshow. Guys hooking it up here at the Mint warehouse, stamping up a storm. Jerry, you want to pick this one? What's a good foil for this?
Something bright that pops like a neon yellow or neon something.
He wants something bright. He wants to go disgusting. He wants to go foil vomit. So what do you got?
Ooh, I love that.
Got two things.
He-
You want the color behind
He-
your head,
you know that-
the yellow and green.
the one that you said doesn't stamp well.
Oh,
This one?
well,
Oh, this
you,
thing?
You want that one, right?
yeah.
Let's give it a try. I mean, we're gonna
Yeah.
learn something. Now's the time.
All right, this is on Jer.
I think Jared's got it locked in this morning.
If need be, we could always do a drop shadow, maybe.
Double tap.
He hit it twice.
Double tap.
Sometimes you got a double tap.
You can't triple tap, right?
Can't triple tap and double tap.
Can't triple tap.
You're losing it.
It's
You're losing
subtle.
it.
Oh, wow, okay. It's not,
Yeah, see, you screwed that up.
It's still cool. It's still cool.
Damn, Jared.
I thought that was
Is that
the yellow to the
Oh, so there's a little drop in the middle, even on that one. It almost did it. It almost got it.
But you know what? Let's try to fix it. See if we can do it.
I thought that was like,
So yeah, can we do the slightly off?
like neon.
I
Oh yeah, we can do it slightly off. That's a great idea.
Everyone wants that. Doosan wanted it.
How
Guy
about we
wants
throw-
it. I want it. You want it.
Can we throw Halo silver on it, or we throw this? I think this is. That's going to be what we were doing.
Okay. All right. He's gonna fix it right now. He's gonna fix it.
Well, no, we're going to do the offset, right?
Yeah, offset. But he's gonna fix it.
Offset.
Oh.
A little subtlety. It's probably hard to see on
Ooh.
camera.
A little silver on top.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a little. It's got a little drop shadow.
Exactly. Yeah.
We should try and do one like that.
You're good. You're a lead, Jared.
I want to try and do one with black as the base and silver as the top. How's that sound?
Machine sounds good. Sounds strong.
It's hitting pretty good. Yeah, it's going places. It's benching about 400 these days.
See, that's sick. I like that a lot. It's got the drop shadow.
Oh, that's cool.
The black behind it. Let's get a better shot.
Yeah, I think that was one of the breakthroughs they had at OTB East, where you put the matte and then you hit it with the pattern on top. How good is that?
Yeah, well, this one actually, we use that metallic.
That was two different types of metallic.
Yeah, we did the Constellation black and then hit the halo on top.
That's cool.
Flat black.
Back to the bullets.
What do we want to do on top of this drop shadow on the orange?
And so you said earlier that you're attaching the plates with tape.
High heat,
Like
yeah,
that, no.
adhesive tape, yeah.
Okay, so you can kind of just like a little pressure and you can pull it off, but it as it's stamping, it kind of keeps itself in place.
Oh, it stays on there. I mean, it'll stay on there for a good piece of tape, not a huge piece of tape, but a good piece of tape. It'll stay on there for thousands of hits. We've left it on for a long time, and it just eventually what will happen is the tape will cook enough. It'll get a little hard.
Mhm.
You'll be like 1652. Doink! That plate just falls off, and you're like, okay, let's cool it off and put it back on. You know, no big deal.
That was it.
Yeah.
Get into that line.
We did the jelly bean drop shadow.
Mhm.
We got a little bit of that. A little bit. I don't think I moved it.
Jelly bean looks good.
Jelly bean always looks good. Well, we haven't done a salamander yet.
I know. I'm ready for these salads.
What do you want to put on a white one?
These are going to be lightweight.
Jelly bean start?
I mean, we're going to want a jelly bean at some point.
Yes. You know, I was talking about this a couple days ago. It's like custom jobs are totally different than what goes in stores. You know, in stores, I need a couple of the hard hitters. You know, you got to get your American flag in there. You got to get jelly bean in there. Unfortunately, you got to put Wonder Bread in there. What was that?
We have a bunch of these new models have overtaken the shop. They're hockey fans. They're unrelenting. That's clean. That looks super nice. So are most of these white?
No, half. No, there's 15. I think there's 5. Wait, let me stop lying. Yeah, there's supposed to be 15 there. I think we only have 10 in the taco.
Okay, we got some colors in there. I think these are going to be lightweight Sallies, maybe.
Yes. These are.
And that's been a.
This is the end of them.
Oh, Matty-O's here. Matty-O in the house. What up? You know we can't afford that licensing, Kyle. That's Bort. Bort Jimson.
This is a favorite. That's that camo.
Silver camo. Yeah.
Silver and blue, navy blue.
So you don't have the black and silver zipper stripe? I got that on the forum.
Don't have that. We've had that on disc before that was stamped at MVP. If that has any bearing to your thought process there.
No, it doesn't. I just see all the foils there in some.
Oh yeah. You know what? That one for me, it's a little ugly. I almost don't want it. You know.
Now the studio's really filling up. Everyone's coming to check out the live stamping with the Mint Boys. Guy and Zach. All the models are coming out. There's Connor.
How about on this Apex Pink?
I think maybe it needs a little matte pink.
There you go. Now you want to go bright or light?
I think the light. Too light?
Pale.
I mean, that's a Valentine's Day disc if I've ever seen one.
For sure. This comes with a chocolate morsel.
I need to make it. I'll pack a box.
Orange. It's kind of a pale orange. It's a little saturated. Yeah, it's pretty much. It's peachy.
Maybe it's some of that green camo.
There you go. Funky. This is for the hunter.
That's right. So you get your camo, you get your Dayglow orange, safety first. Where's your disc?
How about that bright machine? You want to put money on that thing? You want to put blue halo?
Can we do something? Can we do something with money that's a drop shadow?
Yeah, like money on top of the drop shadow.
Mm-hmm.
How about we put
light green?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
We're dialed in right now.
Light green and money on top?
Yes, sir.
I think we can do that.
All right, this is another hot disc here going off. Uh-oh, we've had a request for the egg. We're gonna need a hand truck. 2 strong men. Actually, it's easier when you do the entire setup to where the egg is. Oh yeah,
So
it's
subtle.
it's kind of a lot, but I think maybe it works.
So subtle.
Whew. Great.
You know, in order to do that, really well, you got to mess it up. It's hard for me to mess them up.
Yeah, he's not good at messing up, folks. It's not really part of his MO.
All right, how about on this white? Should we do some Rasta? Should we do...
Yeah, you're right. We haven't done a Rasta in a while. Maybe with a...
Do we want to do a vertical take on this thing? Let's get this action, right?
Yeah, it's got. I like a good jaunty angle. I think you're. Look, he knows exactly where the plate is now, folks. He's dialed. Yeah, that's a good looking disc too.
Know where that camera's at. Favorite crayon?
Are these in like the 160s, guy? Or later?
150s.
150s, folks. These are lightweight salamanders. This is a great beginning player disc. This is a low arm speed disc. This is a shot shaping disc, right? It's been popular so far, right?
Oh yeah. Have you thrown one?
I have not even held it. It's like it's a little bit faster lobster big.
So speed 6 fairway.
Yep.
Imagine a straight disc, a fairway straight. Like we throw it, it's dead straight, and then it'll slowly turn for you dependent on your power level. The
So the late
150s especially have the most turn, and Eternal Flex having the most stability.
Mm-hmm.
And we made them in all of our plastics. Essentially, we made them in Glow, the Nocturnal. We made them in lightweight Apex, heavyweight Apex, Sublime, and the Eternal Flex. So there's a bunch of stabilities there. I was watching. I was watching the Schwabergers. Go ahead.
I said we had those Eternal Flex soft lassos last year. Those were super dope.
Oh yeah, for sure. I was just watching Schwaberger in the bag yesterday. He said he'd never done one, and he's carrying like 6 molds in all, but he's carrying a full bag, and he's got multiples of each mold. That's a big thing, with our serial number and our runs being different. You can track down and definitely have a bag of a couple of each mold and have all the shots covered. I mean, those salamanders, it's hard not to bag all 5 of them. It sounds silly, but especially people with slower arm speed. I'm a slower arm speed player. Young kids and women are reaching new distances with that disc. So
very cool. Looking forward to checking them out.
How about Blue Halo? What is this thing?
Sick.
And this Gold Halo, I think we've been kind of check this out on camera.
Nice little shimmer.
Yeah. We want to put Gold Halo on. We got some Phoenixes, Nocturnal Phoenix maybe.
Ooh. Yep. Gotta put that.
Spruce cover here.
Sound off, y'all, if there's any foil combinations we haven't done yet. That looks good. And we know that Nocturnal plastic feels good. I think my favorite run of y'all's that I've bagged has been those Dez Mustangs.
Yep, I think I knew you were going to say that.
Yep, and she was nice. She did spring cleaning last year. Found another one way in the back of the closet, and she pulled it for Greggy Biscuit. So I must be doing something right.
That's what's
Dez is pulling this for you.
Let's get crazy on this thing. It's Glow.
Yeah, I think on these it also would look good to see like the combination of like you did the rainbow fracture split.
Oh yeah.
Or not rainbow, but like multiple color fracture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good combo. Any of the sunsets would look good here.
This will be a
Just
party.
Phil, I didn't hear your foil choice yet.
See what I got on here? I got
Just black like your soul.
Rainbow Prism, Yellow Leopard.
Black like your hoodie. Black like your hoodie. Phil's a sweetheart. Everyone knows that. He's our big lovable teddy bear of an IT guy, Phil. Dr. Phil Good. Whoa! Again, that's a lot. That's getting into the foil roulette. Maybe we do one more Valentine's inspired Nocturnal Phoenix.
I'm in.
Just for the lovers.
Mm-hmm. Disc golf in Virginia.
I gotta get you one of those shirts. I might still have one around.
Definitely. Rocket.
Hey, we were officially licensed by the state of Virginia Tourism Board. We filled out all the paperwork.
I don't know. All right. You were talking about doing some broken crystals.
How's the course looking, boys? One
up?
year post U.S.
Yeah.
Women's. It was already great, but now Sprinkle's just been played
It's,
on and
it's
loved
good.
for a whole year.
Yeah, all the mulch has really started to break down. We're starting to see. I mean, you can tell we've had thousands of people every month. We really are trying to clean out the rough for the open. So basically, like if you get in there, you can hopefully scramble like a little bit better. I think last year a lot of the ladies, the second they got in the rough, it was just like so hard to get out of it.
It was rough.
Yeah.
It was really thick back there.
Yeah,
I mean, again,
yeah.
there's so much effort just pushed into getting the course ready in general,
Correct.
getting your major fairways cleared. Like we're talking thousands and thousands of trees. I remember I got to walk the property with you.
Oh
That
yeah.
was what that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
When your designer is Mike?
Yeah. Ulse. Yep.
Mike Ulse, yep. And he was out there with the skid steer, and they were marking trees and knocking stuff down, and it was a thick jungle of Texas vegetation.
It is vines and cedar trees and all kinds of other snakes and stuff that were out there. There's been so much, a lot of blood out there. We're making, I think it's hole 5, hole 8, and hole 13. If you remember those,
guys doing work over here.
Oh, dude,
That's your Valentine's.
oh,
That is so nice. Look at that.
Will
That
you
is
be
sick.
my
Those,
OTB Valentine?
What's that on?
Nocturnal Phoenix.
Ooh.
Maybe
I think Zach maybe just fell in love.
It must have been. I need
Yeah, we need to get you we need like a Valentine theme to this. Some costumes, I don't know, get him a Cupid outfit.
How about like
It's not too late. It's not too late.
Just a
You
big
know? I know
blow
you're a
up
couple hours ahead. Run out to the party store.
a big blow up heart.
Yeah, I guess.
And that's the thing. That's the thing about a Cupid costume. It's actually it's not much of a costume at all. It's just wings and a diaper.
Let's just dress him up like a.
And someone's got to have a bow and arrow there.
It's like a normal day.
Just a normal day for guys.
Normal day.
Wings and a bow tie.
Oh, it's Friday already, huh?
Honey, Mom.
Is that part of the After Dark? Because you're doing there's a
Yeah.
late night stamping series too, right?
Yeah. Whenever he's got to come back and do stuff, we've just been cranking it on at night and letting him run. Those have been kind of wild.
Yeah, at that point, it's like I'm almost working a full day. And I'm tired. I've already taken the kids to school, picking the kids up from school.
Look at this. Now this is what I like to see. This is the artist at work. We gotta get the reveal. Here it comes. Woo! So many colors.
So much.
That's nice.
I got mad at it.
All right, y'all. Don't forget, these are going to be coming in the OTB Roadshow for your shopping pleasure all over the state of Texas. We're hitting Disc South. We're hitting Waco. We're hitting Open at Austin. We're going to be at the Growth Road tour stops. So much disc golf action.
This one's got a little boo-boo. We're going to make it go better.
More color.
That's all right.
So that was just basically just fill in then, where there wasn't foil before.
Yeah, that was essentially what was going on. My spruce on the bottom was a little too tall and it caused dropout somewhere.
Now, do you find the pads to sort of take away the effect of that sometimes?
No, and I've thought about it like with other companies, like if we cut out the pad and let the spruce be in there, what happens is the machine comes down, it hits, so when it comes back up, there's no back pressure, resulting in no stamp on top. So if there's center stamping, that's the problem. That's not feasible.
Mm.
It's funny, the logistics in it. All right, let's get a better one.
You're cranking through these. What are we like? We're more than halfway?
Oh yeah. I think so. I haven't. Let's see here. Got the Royal Softs done. Freetails are done. Zach? We'll grab 6 more. What did I do, John? I just not how to grab some. Okay.
We're getting there. This is live inventory from
Yeah.
the stamping corner.
He tried to get me to do it, and I said nope, and I'm gonna let him do it. Dude, your foil is everywhere here, guy.
It is a mess.
This is chaos.
He is. We appreciate the effort. These are some very.
It's funny because I'm pretty organized and I don't like messes.
His system is like whenever he, I don't know if you talked about it. Oh, there's the bite.
Yeah.
Whenever he uses a foil, he just leaves it out so he knows he uses it. So when he's trying to do like that way, he can do like one of ones for every single stamp.
Right. So he's not hitting the same foil too much.
Yeah. So maybe we need to figure out a shelf system for like all the used stuff.
You just need a little caddy. It's just a caddy.
Little bucket.
Yeah.
Little bucket.
What if we get you like a little speeds foil thing where you can just like pull
doesn't
foils
help
out?
that I have some
and
coming in and out. And
you got like little.
That would be a full size. That would be a full size trench.
What about
filled with
like
foils?
a Batman utility belt for foils?
Oh my goodness.
Where he's just got all his tools, all his foils. That'd be so cool.
I mean, again, I think that's a stamp idea right there.
Yeah.
Let's try and.
You rocking the new shirt today?
Yeah. You'll see my shirt.
Ooh.
We got some new gear.
Ooh, yeah.
Is that? Oh, that's the actual stamp.
That is
shirt?
him
That's cool.
smashing the stamp machine with a baseball bat, Office Space style. So
That's our misprint stamp. All the X outs now get that.
And those are available up in the pro shop there, correct? At Sprinkle
We
Valley.
have a few in the pro shop. Maybe started today, but they're on the website for sure.
Okay. But that's just another one of the advantages of visiting the Mint headquarters, of visiting Austin Beer Works and Sprinkle Valley, is not only the great golf, you get to go look at the vault. What's good in the vault right now, guy?
Ooh, that thing rotates like monthly. If something sits in the vault over a month, it goes to the online vault. So there's two different vaults.
So when you go and visit, you're always going to be seeing the best of the best, the freshest
Something new.
goodies there in the vault.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we have a little bit of gear in the vault too. Some things that I've saved over 15 years from disc golf around Austin and stuff. There's some hoodies and shirts in there. How about on this Glow Phoenix? Let's do a fancy one. What you thinking?
We're getting a live look at the vault right now from Martin. Royal Profit. What do we got coming up?
Got a Nocturnal Phoenix. I've embossed it so we can do a custom on it. What should be the theme on these?
We haven't done a cheetah on one of these in a little while.
No. We want to do. Let's get some new
A
colors.
cheetah medley, sort of.
Got a silver, a gold.
See, that's where we need the utility belt. Look at this. He's got moves though. Bartender skills.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a shout out to Live Oak. Gold and black.
Can y'all see that homage there?
Look at him. He's going wild here. He's going next level.
I don't know what my cutter is. It's a mess.
Where's the dang cutter at?
There's the cutter. It's underneath.
All right, so he's got the foils arranged. How many foils do we have in this stamp?
Oh man, you just gave me a
6?
great idea. This is 3 here, but we're about to do a bunch. We're gonna do bunches.
Well, are we learning something?
We had an idea. The next one will be glorious.
The light bulbs are going off.
Oh yeah. Low H for you.
Oh,
See what happens here.
so we'll have like the letter. Yeah, it'll be a triple hit. I like this. I like this move of the letters. You know, each having their own foil. It's really solid.
Pretty good.
Phil had a request just for black, so I guess we should just get the black in there. Just matte,
Good idea.
simple. Just like the total opposite of what you just did.
How about we do it on a salamander, a white one?
Okay.
That sound good? We'll probably do it on both. Get both, you know. Somebody had
Black,
a good
like you said,
idea.
even though it is Purple Friday, Phil, are you get your purple into there?
That's a good idea, Phil. Look at that.
That's no. Wow. All right, Phil's getting. That looks really good. That's just classic. The barbed wire on the Apex white.
We're gonna put one on glow. It looks so good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, the detail on that is great. All looks so
Yeah, the
good.
mats. I think are almost winning.
The mats are hitting.
All right, let's finish this out with another mat. How about?
Got a green mat or a purple mat on one of these yet?
I think we got two different greens.
Maybe top and bottom green. Maybe a two-tone green.
I don't know if there's gonna be enough.
Or like a diagonal split green.
That's a
That
good
makes
idea.
sense.
Mhm. I almost want to do it. There's the green. It's a mess.
Thanks again for inviting me along this journey. This has been fun.
Oh, heck yeah, man. It's
Special
nice.
opportunity.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to pick out, make some choices of what you get.
And and if I don't like them, then it's my fault.
Getting straight.
Look, we did exactly what you said to the T, down to the letter. Down to the letter. Okay, he's getting it. Bang bang on the green.
Dark green, light green. Never hurt nobody.
That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Mm-mm. All right, salamander. We got a minty one.
Mm-hmm.
Should we throw black on mint? Should we do?
I think it's. What about? How about this? Riddle me this. Green, yellow, blue fog as the drop shadow with black on top.
I think we might be able to pull that off.
So you have like a little subtle drop shadow that's a pattern, but it looks flat to the first impression. What a pretty disc. So did you widened out the holder there to give it enough room to slide over? Because typically this is going to be sized to the. I guess you're switching molds all over the place. So
Yeah, there's very minuscule difference, and the thing of it is, this looks cool. I think we got enough movement that time.
Yeah, that's cool.
Center's going to be center, right? So the molds change a little, but it's very minuscule. You can't really tell with your eye. Pink.
Little pink. Maybe how about a little rainbow fracture or rainbow lines?
How about with a drop shadow?
I mean, I love drop shadow. I'm a fan of drop shadow.
Let's do that.
right, we're putting up your new favorite Mint times OTB custom run here. We're gonna have it on the Texas swing, so make sure you come check these out. Guy is doing us a solid right now. He's truly letting his artistic flair fly. Wow, that looks sick to me.
Looks good. You know, though. White. I want to put orange on this thing. You okay with that?
Cook, baby, cook. You're cooking now. Oh yeah, bronze lines. That looks good. And again, the fineness of the barbed wire kind of interplays nicely there.
Definitely. How about a light purple and that same kind of foil on this pink? This
Purple lines? Yeah. Run it.
Ooh. Does your bag have a lot of purple discs in it?
It's not only that many purple discs. Basically, like I've been sort of attracted to those foils lately. I just try to go for like the brightest, most colorful.
You're a bright person. Okay. It's funny. I've kind of figured it out. Like a lot of people, it's either they're brights, or they like blues, or they're into purples. Or some people want all
I feel like it's a little bit. I feel like when you go the full bag of all one color, I think it's a little suspicious.
Once you do that, you realize you're like, dang, now my whole bag's one color.
No, I can't change this ever. I used to be the Dayglow bright yellow green was sort of my color. For the most part, I could find it easily, and that kind of changed as disc golfing evolved. Which foil was that?
It's a navy blue. It's really awesome. It looks like black almost, but when you see it in person, you're like, oh, that's beautiful.
Blue and orange, can't go wrong there.
Yeah, before Mint, my bag was all different colors. And then with Mint, there was certain colors in the early stages that flew better. And so swapped all of the colors I used to not throw.
I think slowly my bag's just going to all become Eclipse. Because I just love how the Eclipse plastic flies in most of these, from y'all, from MVP, Axiom.
Diamond plate.
Diamond plate, yeah, you got to get that in there.
Yep. For our friends over at Tractor Supply.
Always on that sponsorship deal, right?
Yeah, man, they haven't called yet. I'm waiting.
Well, this might be the live stream that does it.
Waiting by the phone. All right, we got one more white Apex lightweight salamander. Do we give it Wonder Bread? Do we give it Taxi Cab? Talk to me, Goose.
So what's our variety there on the Sallies right now, the white Sallies?
That's a great idea. Let's look. Diamond plate, navy, pink striations, orange striations, jelly bean, black over blue fog, black, blue halo. Ah! Rasta, bra, bra.
All right, so we did get the Rasta.
Money, green camo, matte pink. God, no arms, no legs. Blue camo, and
I mean, I don't mind throwing a little love at Wonder Bread.
This is the first Wonder
I mean, we could do another silver. I have a lot of different cool silvers.
And Disco Squares. Did you do a Disco Squares?
No, what about this also?
What about gold and silver?
Gold confetti.
That was nice.
What'd you say, Dad?
Gold and silver.
Whoa, Denver Doug in the chat. Shout out, Doug.
Blood cell.
Oh, the shop is showing Doug love right now. We got love for Doug.
Hello, Doug.
Love for Doug.
I think we should put a matte color on. Let's do matte yellow. Come on.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I only usually keep the yellow for myself.
Woo!
It's a hot joint. Look at that thing. Oh, wait till it looks back. Wait till he looks back. Oh.
We can do another one. We've been trying to get that one. It's a tough color. That looks good. Clean.
Darn Skippy.
Yeah, we're getting some nice matte in there. All right, Aaron's request was for Matt.
This is, I think, what we got left. You have 4 Eternal Bullets, you got 3 Apex Phoenix, and you have this cable all left to stand. Hey, okay. How about on this yellow Eternal?
Do we have a roster yet on one of those?
No, and I think that's a great idea. Dude, I saw something. Will you tell me about the Champions Cup? Champions Cup?
Champions Cup coming to Stockton this year. So OTB Open will be 5 days? 4 days. 4 days. President's Cup is going to be on the preceding Wednesday, I believe. And so we're really excited to host that. 1,000 Rated Productions is going to be helping out with running that tournament again. The whole OTB team will be out in force in May, and we're excited to have a major come back to California for sure.
Yeah.
What's the last major?
Yeah, the last one was probably OTB Open, no? No?
Major.
It wasn't a major. We got up to Elite Plus, I think.
Okay.
Just remember, it was Elite before. But yeah, we've been excited to run that tournament as it shifted over from the Bay Area to Stockton 4 years ago. This will be the 5th year.
What was the last major in Cali?
I mean, the last major in Cali, I think, was U.S. Women's Sacramento.
Oh, okay.
Won.
Okay. Sweet.
U.S. Masters has been here
Mm.
relatively recently.
Nice.
Danny's just rattling off dates now. World's 2011. We got the history, but we're happy to have Champions Cup, and it's going to be an awesome tournament,
That's
awesome
awesome.
week here in Stockton.
Yeah, I'm really glad it's cool they're moving it too. I mean, it's cool that hopefully the international headquarters gets like rebuilt and they get a but I like it kind of moving around if they ever do that.
Nice.
Blue Chator.
Sick.
Chator.
And yeah, Leonard has been out there. The team has been working on the course, making a couple changes. If you're familiar with the OTB Open layout, hole 18 will now be formally hole 17. So that's going to make for some really exciting drama as they approach the open score grade of the new 18.
18's a brand new hole. Like everything is brand like just for this.
It's hole 17 from last year. They're reworking holes 1, holes 2. Like a lot of the holes will be the same, but it's going to finish on what was hole 17 last year with Pirate Island looming in the background.
I don't think I've ever. I can't picture it. Maybe I need to go back and watch some coverage and see.
Yeah, go check out some coverage.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go check it out.
Yeah, but 17 is awesome because basically you play up and there's like wind and water affecting your approach shots. That looks good, guy. Matt.
Last 2.
Okay, so I think we need to do. We've been hitting it with the matte, so let's do one more matte purple, your choice, and then maybe how about purple on purple and then the white on the pink.
Yes, sir.
But
oh, so sick, man.
there
I
it is.
cannot believe that just arrived. Man, things just work out sometimes, Greg.
It is Purple Friday after all, guy.
What?
Dappy Duck has entered the chat.
Okay, I have an idea on this last one.
You can't see what's happening over on my screen right now, but it's out of control.
I have a good idea on this one. How about I lay down the white and then we lay down UV on top?
You're the mad scientist now. I'm just sitting here.
So this way, they can hit it with that black light when they're at home doing their manicures. That's cool. That's cool. I think that's cool. There we go.
There it is. It's coming up. It's gonna pop in the light. Ooh, wow. That one's got some superpowers, I think.
Yeah, that's a wall hanger. Can't ever throw it.
I see your discs over on the wall. What's going on over there? What are your favorites on the wall behind you? Now